Right.
Hi guys, welcome to some.
Hi.
Hi.
We have got our auntie and my godmother on today. We are very excited to have her as a guest. We're going to introduce herself, but she has had a very exciting year, and yeah, very excited to share with you. So, do you want to tell everyone what you've been up to?
Yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Frieda Thiel Bradbury, and yes, Jeremy is my godson, my nephew, and so is Louise, my niece. Anyway, thank you for having me on your podcast.
No worries. Glad to have you.
I was like excited, pumped up. Yay, my first podcast.
Yeah, on your birthday.
Yes. So thank you once again. Yes. I have had an exciting year, and I would say a couple of years in the making. As you know, I'm in the middle of setting up my wig business, and hopefully we had the photo shoot a couple of weeks ago, and I'm wearing one of them.
So people show it off.
Yes. show off, yes. So yes, and I'm looking at launching next month. So I'm really excited about that. I've got my images, and so the web company designing my site on it, and hopefully next month we'll be ready to go.
Brilliant.
This was a model, weren't you, Louise?
I was a model.
Yes, indeed. She was my model. So
yeah,
excited.
you'll be able to see those shots on my Instagram when I can officially post them.
Yes, hush hush for now. I was played a very important role of splashing water to make the scene. Which we can't forget, I think.
Yes. I was really grateful, to you guys, especially Louise. She engineered the venue through a friend of hers, Maya, and her family, and I'm very thankful for that. And I think it was a really successful day, and when it all went well, the images are fabulous.
No, they really are. It was amazing. It was amazing working on a set and working with models. They're had a bit of temperament in the models, so I had to deal with some divas. But it was okay.
You were doing a brilliant job with the camera, because I saw you clicking away. I was like, "Go, Jeremy!"
Thank you. Yeah, it was a natural talent I didn't know I had. But tell us more about. Give us your mission statement for because they're not just wigs, are they? They are very special wigs with a very special mission statement.
Yes. So these are special wigs. I've designed what I call my waterproof wigs, and basically, you can wear them, go swimming in them, casual swimming, water can splash on you, or in the rain, or you're on holiday, and it just keeps your hair dry. So instead of worrying and sitting on the side of the pool or at the seaside or wherever, it's like you can pop on My Hare, Cleodora Tress. Cleodora Tress is the name, but the company is called My Hare. So you can pop on this wig and it will just protect your hair. Then I also have fabulous headband wigs, which are detachable, and so many beautiful designs, and just normal wigs. So without saying too much until it's launched, that I just think they're fabulous. I'm so proud of myself, because I just didn't think that I'd come up with that. I think it's an ingenious idea, frankly.
Yeah, so do we.
But
and the fact that you're a one-woman factory, you've produced. I mean, how did you produce on your own? Amazing.
Absolutely. I've been doing everything on my own, and it's amazing, because I'm pretty much self-taught. I watched so many tutorials on how to make wigs and how to do this. It took me months, and to be quite honest with you, the pandemic really, really helped me, because it's kind of like grounded a lot of people, and then your creative, your juices came out and all sorts of things. And that's how I 2 years ago, 18 months ago, I was like, I got to do this, so it's been wonderful. And of course, once it launches, and I do get busy, I do have people, a factory that's ready to produce all my stuff. So it's just a matter of putting it out there, and the ladies, shop. What can I say?
Yeah.
But yes, and it's not. I do human hair, synthetic hair, so it will be affordable. It's across the board, so people who don't want to spend too much can still have the same designs the human hair have, insofar as the look and everything. And so.
And they were different colors. I mean, they all look so. I mean, we had girls with all different skin tones and hair colors, and they all look natural and stylish, and it was amazing.
So many different styles, colors, and so far I've made up to about 36 styles.
Amazing.
And I don't even know how I did it, to be quite honest. I was at the end, I was like shocked. I was like, oh my God, am I this good at making these things? So yeah. So
I mean, Louise is desperate for one, aren't you, Louise?
Yeah, I can't wait to get my the one that I'm thinking about, which I won't say, but
which one? Please tell.
The one that looked most natural on me. Yeah, that one.
It looked absolutely fabulous. I mean, you know what? Everyone will think it's your own hair. There's no way people think you have a wig on once you have it.
When I take these bad boys out,
ready.
I'll be able to stick a wig on.
You're ready for your crown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Well, I love your hair. Maybe I should make a wig with that style.
Yeah, I see a lot of people doing like braid wigs or like butterfly lock wigs. So
that's so cool, that you could do bespoke. Because people could say, I want this style, or I used to have my hair used to be like this, if it became thin or whatever. And
absolutely, I will do bespoke, because certain styles, the whole idea is that I can create different styles with people. So on my website, there'll be a section where you can actually, with the headband wigs and things like that, where you could actually interact and create your own band and things like that. So
that's so cute. I love that.
So yes, so that will be there, and of course people, like you said, who want a different wig from everyone else. Hopefully we can tackle it, but the idea is there to do bespoke as well.
Amazing. So much people are going to be so happy with your products. I'm sure they're going to be so happy with them. But this isn't even like, it's not like, oh, you've not done anything and suddenly you had a big idea. You have had a career worth of amazing ventures. So let's work backwards, I guess. Tell us a little bit more about, your passion as well for skincare and everything else as well.
Yes. So before I had the idea of the wig business, I did set up how can I put it? It's a skincare company. Not that it launched, it was going to launch, and the whole idea is that I had created this because I'm a skin sufferer, so I suffer from psoriasis. So I thought I'd created this a bodysuit that was going to help a lot of people with it, and so so I designed it and everything. But the only thing that I wasn't able to go ahead with it is because of the plastic. So I'm just waiting for my biodegradable plastic. So it's not as if I've shelved that project. No, it's still there. And in between, I was doing the shea butter and the cocoa butter, and I just did the raw product. So I didn't like mix it with the other stuff. So, and I was selling it on Etsy and on eBay. So and people were buying the raw product. The thing is that there's so much raw shea butter and cocoa butter online. I mean, everyone is doing it, but still, for me, I was just going to use it as a base for my suit. So for now, I've had to, because of the pandemic, I've had to kind of like put it on the shelf until I'm able to travel out to, because I understand Indonesia, the people that are doing really good biodegradable plastic. So I'm waiting for that to open up so that eventually I can also launch that. So for now, it's the wigs. Let's concentrate on the wigs, but definitely later on, I haven't shelved that. the skincare and the bodysuit will come out. I'm always looking for, you know, great ideas and things that would impact and help people, you know, make people beautiful, or help them, you know, with the problems, because I know what it is to have a skin problem. So, and that's why I designed that particular suit. So yes, it will happen. I promise you it will, because it's that is so dear to me. And I would call that my pet project.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, I love everything creative, and that's why I did the wig, started up with the wigs, but you know, that will launch as well. And you know, you can do as many businesses, and you know,
yeah, you really can.
You can't just stick to, you know, you don't have to just stick to one thing. You know, if you're creative enough and you love adventure and or you love to create, you know, the sky's the limit. You can just go out there and do as much as you can.
You've really got it all. I mean, not only do you have the business sense for these ideas, you've got the ability to design anything between bodysuits and hair and everything else.
Yeah, so creative. I love to see it.
Yeah, exactly.
I've always been creative, actually. I mean, you know, I used to sing, and you know, I was
give us a tune.
I was designing shoes, and you know, anything creative I put my hands on. You know, I'm like, I can do it. You know, the sky's the limit. So for me, when it comes to creativity, you know, I must say I'm blessed with being creative. I am, you know, and I'm very thankful for that. And yeah, and I still feel young enough to still, you know, do stuff. And so I'm going to prod along, you know, if, you know, once this is out, I'm on to the next, you know.
Yeah.
Go. What can I say?
Definitely not plodding, you were trailblazing. And all while being a fantastic mother and godmother.
Thank you. I mean, my family, I mean, all of you, even my kids, you know, I have my 4 kids, my son Alex, you know, he's all grown up and married, and the twins in Cambridge.
Married, when you just said that, I was like, what, for a second?
I know. And, you know, and then of course there's, you know, the twins in Cambridge, and then Hendrix, the little one. And I call him my pension baby, because he's the baby of the family. Yes. So, you know, in between, you know, raising, you know, a family and trying to get this, you know, out there, it is a bit taxing, but it's a lot. But exactly, and I really enjoy it. I really do enjoy it. You know, you just have to be, you know, you have to just prod along and push. Otherwise, you know, nothing will be done. Yeah.
No, it's one thing to say what you need to do and to do it all. I mean, it's so impressive. And it's, you know, these different campaigns, how you champion other stories that aren't heard of. I mean, Kim Kardashian did, you know, a big thing on that with psoriasis, right?
Yes.
And we're waiting for her to come and pick up the slack and, you know,
help Kim K, if you're ever listening, bro.
But it makes such a difference to elevate these stories, even on your Instagram page, just the different skin conditions and the stigmas and the hair, and it's so important, really.
Yes. I mean, I still have my Instagram page, my I Am Rap. It's there, you know, and I've left it there because I know that the journey will continue with that. So I'm not, you know, I haven't closed it down or anything. And with that platform, it will, you know, once the bodysuit is out and the skin base, you know, I will resurrect that, and I will talk about all the skin issues and, you know, the mental impact it has on a lot of people, and and just try and push on, because I think, you know, if you've got a voice and that you can help someone out there, you know, as much as helping yourself, you know, why not do it? So yes, so that platform will definitely resurrect, and hopefully Kim K can probably wear one of my bodysuits one day.
Oh my god, that would literally be insane. I'm sorry, that would be so cool.
And wigs, why not? The whole
what I know.
Me.
I know, and don't they live in wigs? Those ladies,
Yeah.
they love the
There you
wigs.
go.
So
There you
who
go.
knows? The sky's the limit, you know.
There you
I
go.
mean, I do have a lot of friends in LA, so you never know. One of them might be like, oh, you know, pass this on or blah
Yeah.
blah. I mean, that's how it goes.
I'm not gonna lie.
Mm.
Black-owned business as well. That's all I'm gonna say there.
Yeah.
Black-owned business.
There you go. There you go. You know, there's so much that you
Yeah.
inspire,
Yeah.
but just by doing what you're doing, let alone what you're actively pushing in terms of messages and championing. So much
Yeah.
to be proud of, really.
I know. Yes, definitely. Black-owned business. I mean, it's very important, you know, and we're in the midst of everything that's going on, and
Yeah.
you know, and we just need to support each other, really. You know, and if you know someone out there who can push you or support you, you know, being a person of color, I mean, it's so important. Yeah. So oh yes, so if I could impact on someone's life and help them, or you know, mentor them or whatever, you know, hey, I will be there. I'm like, okay, let's do this, you know. So it's so important.
You should totally do like some classes or something as well, like wig making classes.
Well,
for young girls.
That could be an idea. I know YouTube has got like hundreds. Everyone is, you know, doing all these tutorials, and you know, and not to diss it, because at the end of the day, when I had the idea, I just needed to learn the technique. It's not like I went to do a wig course. No. I sat there months on end, and learned through YouTube. So kudos to, you know, to YouTube. I bought my machine, I followed it, I learned, and then with practice, hey, what can I say? I created 36 styles.
Amazing. Because these days there's no excuse to not follow your passion. There's, of course, there's things to consider, but you know, you can
do it. You can. The world is everyone's oyster nowadays, with all these technologies and opportunities and just awareness. I mean, come on, guys.
But can you imagine back in the day when I was growing up, and there was no social media and there was no YouTube, you know, to do something like this, it would have been virtually impossible. I'd have to find a school or something, or a course, and pay for it and go and do, you know, do the course, and it would take years. But with social media, it's like everything is there. It's out there. So if you're smart enough to learn and pick up things, you can do it without even having, you know, without even paying for a course to do it. I'm an example.
Someone who makes the course is in the same position. So yeah, no, that's so true. Honestly, definitely the world's your oyster. But yeah, well, I'm still really keen to dive more in, because there's so many layers to you. And we've already mentioned that, you know, you've had the singing career and the shoes. So obviously now you're based in the UK. But yeah, let's talk a little bit about how it was doing business in Ghana. And obviously you've been China, Ghana, international. So talk about what business is with that.
I know. I've been all over the place. What can I say? So I lived in Ghana. I was in Ghana for about 14 years. Family. My husband's still there, so we're doing the diaspora thing, back and forth for now. But Ghana was wonderful. It's a beautiful country, and when I got to Ghana, of course, before I left the UK in 2003, I had my shoe business. It was a FT shoes. It was an online store, and then, you know, I continued that in Ghana. But I got myself a physical store, shop out there. So so I continued with the shoe business there, and I'd still travel, go to Italy for the, you know, for all the shoe fairs, Spain, and then China as well for my affordable range. And it was my own label, Frieda Thiel. So yes, and continued. The shoe business did really well. You know, it was well received by the ladies in Ghana. And in between having that business, my husband, he's in construction. You know, uncle. So I used to help him do procure all the finishing product. So I would go to, so in between the shoe business, I would go to China, and then procure all the interiors for all the materials. So covings, floors, baths, toilets, you name it, tiles, everything.
Wow.
So with that, it was almost like, you know, I sometimes, you know I'm fearless. It's like going to a completely new territory. And I remember first going to China thinking, goodness me, I don't even speak the language. You know, the first time I went, you know, I got myself an interpreter, you know, who showed me the ropes, you know, took me around the first time. And then I thought, you know what, China, you know, they were really, you know, they were really getting into in their schools, you know, teaching their kids English. So English was kind of like they were starting to widely speak it as a language in businesses. So I thought, well, if after that, I really didn't need an interpreter. So I would go and I would deal with a lot of the factories that would probably have an English speaking person, Chinese person and things like that. And yeah, and that was the beginning of that. And I've been going to China for the last, I would say, good 13 years, 13 years. I've been going to China. And in fact, even for the wigs, I was in China just before the lockdown. Just before the lockdown, I was out there. Yeah, so Ghana was great, and you know, and I was doing the stuff for my husband, for myself, and then his clients were like, "Oh, we love what your wife, you know, we love her style, we love the stuff she brings." And then he was like, "Oh, can you also do it for my clients? Can you procure stuff?" You know, and then that was another business as well, you know. So people would come to me, and I'd sit down with them. They would, you know, and would go through what potentially they would want for their homes, and then it moved into furnishing, you know. So it was like, it was all round. I was doing everything, but I really, really enjoyed it, you know, because, you know, going to someone's home and just looking at this shell or this home that doesn't look like anything, and then sitting down with them. And even with that, I wasn't like, you know, I've never been to design or anything.
Blank canvas, you can make anything.
Exactly. And I also put that down to the fact that, you know, my creative side. That's, you know, because once you have something in you, once you have something in you, there's no stopping you. There's a lot everyone can do, but you just have to tap into it. You know, that little inner thing that you think you're good at. So if you're being a salesperson or you've got the gift of the gab, do it, you know. So yeah, I was self-taught. And then people thought I was an interior designer. Not that I called myself an interior. They were like, you're just even better than the trained people and blah, blah, you know. So that was...
I am. That's what you should have said. Yeah, I know.
You are. You know,
you were both in Ghana as well at some point. So you could see how we designed the house that we lived in, and you know,
it was inspirational to Amanda as well. So obviously, one of your kids, you know, loves interior design, and I'm sure they loved seeing your processes.
Oh, my daughter, she's great. She's so creative. Amanda is so creative. She's got that gift as well. You know, she has that gift. And you know, and I wish her great things. So that's what happened in Ghana. So I was doing, you know, the shoes, and then I was doing the interiors, then I was doing the procurement. I was busy. You know what?
Give me some of your creative juices. I am not a creative person.
Really?
I am I'm not, like, I have passions and stuff that could be seen as creative, but like I, as a person, I'm not creative.
It's different realms, isn't it?
Yeah, it's different skill set though.
Yeah, everyone of the same skill set.
I can talk for freaking England, bro.
You know, you need to complement each other.
That's the skill in itself, trust me.
Yes, definitely. Marketing. I mean, Gemma, marketing, you know?
Yeah, true.
Complement each other. You know, so you have to cover everything. But like you're saying, I think you can be really, really busy. The people are saying how you fit the time in, but if it's with your values, if it's with your passion, it gives you energy, it gives you life, you know. And I clearly, that's massive what sustained you through all of this, because clearly you're born to create and provide. So, you know.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm you know, I'm very grateful for that gift, for that gift that I have. You know, and it's taken me places, you know, throughout my life. You know, I kind of like ad-lib at everything, and I try to make something of whatever I'm doing, and I put 100% into any project that I'm trying to do. You know, it takes me back from my days. You know, from when I left school. You know, I went to college and, you know, managed to get into uni, but did not do it because I thought, no, music was my passion. And parents were like, oh, you know, you gotta go into uni, you gotta do it, you gotta. And I was like, no, I knew what I wanted, you know. So, and I was out there on the stage jumping around and touring with different artists and things like that. So yeah, so it you know, it's in me. So you have something in you that you enjoy doing, you have to harness it.
Yeah, I mean, my next question is, when's the autobiography coming out? When's the film?
I was about to say, you should write this down.
Oh my goodness. That is a story for another day, darling. Honestly, I have such I could make an interesting movie, not only just about myself, about my life story, from my parents and you name it. So yeah, who knows? One day.
You know, when your business gets famous, they'll be clamoring to be like, let's make a Frieda Thiel documentary. I want to get you a book deal. I want to get you this. I want to get you that. Big picture.
But you know that you will be there, my darling.
Yeah.
There. You know, I love my family. I love you guys so much, and there's nothing greater to share something that is, you know, that's potentially going to be great with your family members, you know. And I get excited, like my daughter, you know, like Gemma, my daughter, she's like, she's into marketing and everything. So I know exactly in my head, you know, what I would potentially do with her, you know, and how she could impact and change things for me. Even Amanda, her creative side. And then I have my son, Alex, who's Mr. IT. So, you know, and then I've got all you guys, my nieces and nephews. Oh, I have such a colorful, vibrant family, and I'm so, so grateful for it. You know, so I'm going to tap into all of you.
Yeah, definitely. Even some of the messages you've shared today about young people, you know, you're told to go down this path, but if you're really passionate about this, do it, and what you can achieve and all the things that you have there. You know, we are very big on sharing stories and inspiring people on the podcast with some of the projects that we're getting involved with. So even that, we'd love to have you speak to events and things. So we definitely have lots to work together and introduce you to more people as well, hopefully. It's like you say, it's all just positive stuff, positive energy, positive businesses growing each other. Go on, Louise.
No, I was just going to say, like, spread the vibes, spread the love, networking, everyone growing. We love to see it.
Absolutely. I agree with you totally. You know, because, you know, we have to grow, the next generation have to grow. So you have to impart that useful and valuable, you know, information to the others and lift them up. I mean, that's so key. For me, it is. I love people. I love, you know, being able to be there for someone. I love to help. So of course, if this business, when my business, not if, I know my business.
Manifest it. We're manifesting it right now.
I know it's going to explode. That I know, definitely. You know, I would also like to help others. Yeah, that's what we're here for. We're not here to do things just for ourselves and like, okay, I've done it and that's it. No, you need to help the others that need to be pushed up and put on a pedestal. So yeah, I'm here for it. I'm game for it.
Who knows what Hendrix will play when he's older? But I'm convinced he's going to be a footballer. He's going to be a footballer. I'm sorry, he's the best. young football I've ever seen in my life. You heard it here first. Good genes. Good genes.
And he loves his football. He loves it. He's like,
Yeah,
you know,
he's got the best energy, honestly, the best
He's
energy.
just a brilliant child. He can play football. The way he speaks, he articulates himself perfectly, and he's 7 years old and he can speak better than so many adults that I know. He's just a mini genius, honestly.
Which is testament to, once again, another one of your creations.
Yeah.
Technically, if you create it, it's going to be good. Clearly, that's the record, isn't it?
well, I think the football thing, I think he got it from you guys in your home. All the football he watched there when he was a toddler. So football, I think, is from your dad, yourself, Christian. Ah, yes. And,
yeah. Well, I said my dad wants to get into being a football agent. Well, I said, you want to get them young? This is young. But no, honestly, but you're right. Just everyone has value, and I think who best to see that value and encourage them than their family members. That's definitely a good message.
But yeah, I think just from the back of this, like, it's just so good that you're showing that, like, no matter where you are in life, no matter how many things you do, you can keep going and keep thinking and just keep producing brilliant things, and just letting people know that you can do it. If you really want it, you can do it.
Absolutely. I tell you, I will be dipping and doing it even at 70, 60, moving on. I'll still be, as long as I have the strength to do it, I will be doing great things. You know, I was born, I believe I was born for greatness, and I believe I was born for great things. So I'll keep on doing it and pushing myself to the limit until I can't push myself anymore. Then I'm like, okay,
now time.
Some other people, yeah. The kids do some more work. Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely, yes. I mean, that's all we want. We want to build, you want to build an empire for your kids.
Especially when you're mentoring people, like, they're just going to take all the advice, all the wisdom you give them, and then you can sit back and relax and be like, okay, guys, now you take the reins. I've shown you what you can do. Here you go. Here's your opportunity.
Yeah. Definitely. I agree with that. Yes.
I'm always so inspired by you, and this is, and I'd love to carry inspiration like this. I know I'm going on the same things, but it's just amazing to be part of. You can feel it, you can feel it.
I'm very thankful to you as well, because I remember when I told you I was doing the skin the skincare with the bodysuits, and you were so excited for me, and I remember when I did the Instagram page, you were like sending me links with people who had problematic skin, and I was like, go Jeremy. So I'm very grateful to you guys as well. And even now, look at Louise. I was like, I need a place with a swimming pool for a photo shoot. She was like, don't worry, Auntie, I got it. So,
exactly.
So family is so important as well.
It is, Watch this space. Anything that's coming out in terms of launches and stuff, as and when it's ready, we're gonna help promote and get out there, and hopefully people will be inspired by your story watching this back, and be excited for what's of all the future, and they can be part of it themselves. It's definitely.
Yes, well, I hope I can inspire. Even if I inspire one person, that, and make a change in their life.
You've already done it, to be fair.
That, for me, that's something. If we can all inspire one person and change one person's life, can you imagine what this world would be like?
Exactly. Connection is so important. For sure. And the media, internet, has the ability to do that. One person can reach everyone, really, by and large.
Yes, that's true. That is very true. That's true. Yeah.
Amazing. This has been definitely one of my favorites, and like I say, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
COVID secure, of course.
To go and have some fun with the other side of the family, and it's a good day. I've woken up, I'm here, I'm talking to you guys. I'm thankful to God for all the blessings he's bestowed on me, and I'm thankful for you guys as well. And thank you so, so much for, inviting me on your
Pleasure.
podcast.
You've been on the list for a long time. Just obviously have to get in that busy schedule before you make a new business. I can have an up-to-date interview questions.
I know. I was so looking forward to this. I was. And thank you very much.
Pleasure. Okay, guys. Well, it's been another episode, and see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.